Hey guys, happy Monday. Welcome back to my channel. It is Monday, so that means it's another what sold video. So grab a coffee, hot chocolate if you prefer, whatever your drink of choice is, and join me for what sold this week. If you are new here, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. I really appreciate you coming and hanging out with me. My name is Crystal, and I'm a full-time reseller on Poshmark, eBay, Mercari, ThreadUp, and The RealReal. And all that means is that I sell people's junk on the internet, and that is how I pay my bills. So we're going to get right into Mail Out Monday this week because we've got a lot to talk about. So I write all my stuff down. And if you're new and you don't know what this is just a series I do every Monday. I just let you know what I sold on all the platforms and what they sold for. And I pick out 5 to 10 items. I don't do everything because the video would be super long, and also it's just a lot of editing and stuff like that for me. So I just pick out the 5 to 10 that I think are helpful for you guys, and I let you know what they sold for, how long I had them if I remember, and what platform they sold on. That way you kind of have some information when you're out thrifting, and hopefully it will be helpful in your sourcing choices as well. So let's just get right into it. I'm going to go right through eBay. I'm going to do 5 from eBay this week because it was a good week on eBay. So I have 5 from eBay, and then I'm going to do 3 from Poshmark, 2 from Mercari. There are none on ThreadUp this week. So that's kind of how the lineup is going to be. And we will start with this Gap Fit black cowl neck long sleeve. It had a hood. It's very cute. I didn't know if it was going to sell or not because it was Gap, and I don't really pick up Gap that much, but it was just like, it gave me Athleta vibes. I think I talked about it in my last haul video, which is when I picked it up. So it's been less than a week for that to sell, and it sold on an offer to me for $14, and I was actually really happy with that because, again, I didn't think it was going to sell at all. So I did pick it up on Style, and that seemed to work in my favor this week, so that's pretty good. Next, we're going to talk about an item that I've had probably like almost a year. And I really loved them, and they were my size, so I priced them too high because I wanted to keep them, but I never wore them. So I'm glad that they finally sold because I was just being irrational. Like, I wanted to keep them, so I priced them super high. Do you guys ever do that? I had them priced at like $55 or something like that. They're not worth that. It's a pair of Michael Kors white flats. They're square toe. They were in really, really good condition, especially for being white. They ended up selling for $37, which is pretty good for those flats. I have my eye on a pair that are white and blue that I've seen like in the retail stores, but I just don't want to pay even $25 for them because I'm cheap. And I just have no place to wear them. I love them, but I just never wear them. So anyway, so those sold for $37, and I was very happy with that. Next, you guys heard me talk about this in my haul video. I pick up belts. I've been selling them. I love selling belts. They're a little overlooked at my bins, and not all belts sell, obviously, but this one was Tommy Bahama. It was braided. It was leather. It sold for $15. Pretty excited about that. I picked up a ton of belts in my last thrift haul. And sometimes I think, like, why do you keep picking these up? And then I'm reminded that they do sell. So anyway, that was $15 on that belt. Next was these pair of Crocs nursing clogs. They looked very similar to like Danskos, but they were more rubber. And they were cool pattern and everything like that. And they sold for $35, which I was actually pretty surprised about. Crocs constantly surprise me because they're not something that I would wear, which means absolutely nothing, but they're not something I would wear, so it always surprises me when they do actually sell for a decent price. So, and not all Crocs, obviously, but the clogs like this sell really well, and also the ones that are like fur lined. If you can get the fur lining in pretty good condition, then those usually sell pretty well as well. So just something to keep an eye out on. And they weigh nothing when you got them at the bins because they're made of rubber. They're very light. So, and then the last thing that we're going to talk about for eBay is also the highest priced sale of the week, and it was also the quickest sale of the week. You guys saw me pick this up on my Thrift With Us video with my friend Kimberly. I paid $2 for these. at a local thrift store. It was the first one we went to. A pair of Spanx jeggings. I got that and another pair of pants at that store, so I paid $4 in total at that store. And these sold next day for $49. So I've already made my money plus some on that and the other pair of pants that I bought that day. So that was an exciting sale. I was very happy to see those go. Now we're on to Poshmark. And we're going to talk about bras because, again, that's something else that I pick up on a regular basis at the bins, especially because they're super, super light. So belts, bras, Crocs, like those are light things that are consistent sales for me. This is a Cacique bra. It was blue. It was a bigger size, so I usually tend to pick up more plus size bras. And I don't remember what the size was. I want to say it was like a 46D or something like that, like something similar. And it sold for $18. So it weighed nothing. It wasn't even padded. So I don't know, a couple ounces on that. And into $18 is pretty good. Next, another bra. This is a Torrid green sports bra. I've picked up 3 Torrid bras in my, like, one at each trip in the past 3 trips I've been to the bin. So I don't know. They're all different sizes because I was going to say maybe somebody donated all of their bras, but they're all different sizes. So I don't know. I will keep taking them for as long as they keep giving them to me. Torrid's a great brand, especially for plus size like athleisure. And so this was a quick sale, $20. It again weighed nothing, so pretty pumped about that. And then the last Poshmark sale that I want to talk to you about was, I talked to you guys about this in a thrift haul, and I did not know it was Anthropologie. Anthropologie doesn't usually sell well for me. I know it sells for a ton of people. It does not usually sell well for me. But this was new with tags, and it was plus size. And I didn't know it was Anthropologie. It said blank London on the tag, which I didn't know what that was. But when I got it home and flipped over the tag, it said that it was from Anthropologie, and it's their A+ line. So Anthropologie has recently started doing plus size clothes. And this sold for $45, which baffled me because I don't ever get that much money for Anthropologie, like maybe $15 on most Anthropologie pieces. So I was stoked about that. That was the highest sale of the week on Poshmark. And yeah, it was gorgeous, by the way. Like, it was a very pretty piece. It was like a poncho type thing. Very cute. Okay. And then last, we're going to talk about Mercari. We've got 2 sales left. And one was this jewelry tools kit. It was like a DIY jewelry tools kit. Somebody I used to work with donated a bunch of this stuff to me, and I don't know anything about it, like, at all. I don't make jewelry. But she donated a bunch of books, a bunch of different tools, like all of this stuff. And they've been consistently selling mostly on Mercari. And I mean, not for a ton, but I got $13 for this set. I like bundled 3 pieces together. $13 from a donation is great. And it was something I didn't know much about. The pictures were super easy. Everything was still in the box, so shipping it out was also super easy. So I'm not mad at that sale. $13 is great. If you know anything about jewelry and you've got some stuff lying around, maybe list it. And it could also be this season as well. These were new in box, and it's Christmas time, so people are looking for gifts, and maybe that's what that is. I don't really know, but still, I'm happy about it. And then the last sale we're going to talk about is the Sac crossbody leather bag. I carried this for 2 months, maybe. I got it at the bins. I was actually, like, my goal at the bins that day was to find myself a crossbody bag, because I like to have crossbody bags when I'm shopping at the bins, because sometimes I leave my cart and I don't want to leave my cart with my bag in it, especially if it's got my wallet. So I wanted something I could wear on my body and something that wasn't super heavy, and I didn't want to pay a lot for it because, like I said before, I'm cheap. So I found this at the bin. I had heard the Sac was a good bag brand. I'd never sold anything from them, but when I touched the bag at the bin, the leather was so soft that I was like, yeah, even if I can't sell this, I'll wear it. So I ended up wearing it for 2 months, and then just recently this week I went to the bin again, and I found a bag that is like this olive green color, and it's got like a cheetah animal print on the inside, and it's no name at all, so like I don't know that I could even sell it, but I loved the color, and it was also a crossbody, so I was like, you know what, I'll switch to this bag that's got no name, and I'll try and sell that one. So I listed it this week, and it sold within a day, and it sold for $16, which I am pretty happy with, because like I said, I wore it for a while. So, and I got it at the bin, so I have just like no money in it, maybe $1, and I basically wore it for 2 months for free, and then sold it for 16 bucks. So that's great. That's how I want my wardrobe to always be: get things in, pay nothing for them, wear them for a little while, and get them out. So the sack is a pretty good brand. It sold very, very quickly. I do have another bag that's similar to that listed, and that has been listed for probably the same amount, like 2 months or whatever. And so I don't know if it was just like the color scheme or what it was about that bag, but it sold very quickly. So I was pretty happy with that. And that is all I have for you for this week. There was nothing that cleared on ThredUp yet. There was a couple sales that are like pending delivery and all of that, but they take, I think, 30 days to clear after they've been delivered. So it's still going to be a while before those sales are even talked about, before that money is actually in my bank account. Sorry, my light just died in the middle of me talking, so I had to stop the video and figure out what's going on. Anyway, so like I was saying, ThredUp is slow moving. I'm going to pack up a couple more bags this month and send them out to ThredUp. So hopefully I'm getting about like $150 to $200 a month from ThredUp, which is fine with me. It's not like the most, like I'm not grossing the most from there, but an extra $200 is great. So I'm gonna try and continue to the momentum over there, and it's also helping me clear out a lot of my older inventory and stuff like that. I am sourcing a little bit for ThredUp when I'm at the bins, but only at the bins, because who knows if they're gonna change their pricing structure or whatever they're doing, who knows. But still, I will continue to make the $200 extra income for as long as they're gonna allow me to do that. So that's kind of the goal on ThredUp, is to make about 200 bucks. So yeah, so there was a sale actually that surprised me on ThredUp this week, so when that clears, we'll talk about that. But for now, that's all I've got for you guys. This week, what do we got coming up? We have that October stats video. Should be up Wednesday or Friday, haven't decided yet. And then there'll be another thrift haul on Thursday, and that's going to be it for videos for this week. So if you're not subscribed and you want to be, make sure that you hit that button and turn on that bell notification. You'll get notified every time I upload a video. And also, as always, if you like these videos, please hit the thumbs up button on your way out, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys.